Alright, this message is for Tyrone Thompson. You trying to get Tommy Sotomayor off YouTube, and the fact that you tech savvy. You obviously know about editing, making accounts, blah blah blah. So let's not even go there. But the fact is that you're trying to do something almost impossible. What do I mean by that? And something that you already know. You know, let's say by some miracle you shut down Tommy Sotomayor's channel, his whole channel. He can easily put one back up the very next day. And let's say you shut that one down, you get that one shut down. And he can put another one back up the very next day. Basically, he can make almost unlimited channels. So, what is your goal here? Now, I understand your goal. You said you don't want no one to basically tell you what the fuck you want to do. I understand that. My thing is, why are you taking the long way around? What do I mean by that? The route that you're taking is very simple to anyone who's ever watched you. Basically, and you know, and his sad thing about it, I think you know it. I think you know it yourself. That you're taking basically an endless route. Eventually, you may reach your goal, but guess what? You probably be in your 90s. I mean, seriously. What do I mean by the long way around of route that you're taking to take down Tommy Sotomayor off YouTube? Well, basically, get a sheet of paper. On one side of the paper, put the letter A. The other side of the paper, put the letter B. Draw a line from A to B. Then draw a line from B to A. Just a straight line. Okay. Now, draw a line from A to B going in the opposite direction. You probably say, well, that can't be done. Well, actually it can. If the paper was big enough. Basically, you would have to go make a straight line all the way around the world and back to B. But the shortest route is right there in front of you, but you don't wish to take it. You'd rather go all the way around the world than go just a couple of inches away. And how would you go a couple of inches away? I mean, start easily. Start with basic stuff. You wear t-shirts in all your videos. Am I correct? I think you do. Start with that. If you want to make a difference for a progressive black community, start basic. Start by making your own t-shirts. You probably say you can. Well, here's the thing about it. You'll be the first African American to do so. If you think about it, making a t-shirt seems like something should be very simple. Short route. Well, let's look at the short route for just making a t-shirt for you to wear on your videos. First, you're going to need the material to make it. So you're going to need somewhere place to grow cotton. Then you're going to need a machine to harvest the cotton. Then you're going to need an area to process the cotton to make it to a cloth material. And then you're going to need some dye to basically make the color of the t-shirt, wherever the color may be. Then you're going to need someone to ship it, market it, because just in case you want to sell it more than one t-shirt, or you should make it for yourself. And have a store location. Then all of a sudden it gets onto someone's back. Okay, I mean, I don't go into details about every step of the process, but there's no African American businesses that even come close to that type of process. You may have African Americans have their own company, but they don't own the company. They just own the logo more so than anything. Any black clothing line, basically the person who owns it only owns the own logo. They don't own the farm for the material their clothes are made of, the factory that is processed, the dyes that's used to process the colors. We don't own none of that. So how does this fit to Tommy Sotomayor and you trying to take him down? Easy. You change the community. You change his words. Plain and simple. It's not hard. The fact that it used to be rare when a female used to be all ratchet back in the day. You know that. But now it's common. Now it's a common thing. And I know you have a friend named Clifton Rainey. And this one thing I'm still not understanding. Y'all do a radio show together. He's from Southside Chicago. Congratulations, Cliff. Okay, is there anything in the Southside Chicago that you can physically do to help the Southside of Chicago? I'm not going by what the media says about Southside Chicago. You're actually there. So what can you physically do to help your community? Matter of fact, have you ever done anything to help the block that you stay on? If so, get your neighbors congratulations or whatever towards what you did to help them. Post it online. Maybe it can help someone else. Maybe a situation where you help someone in your actual community can help someone else, around the country. But sitting here just talking, I mean, like I'm not actually talking to a camera, so I'm not really talking to you. I'm talking about you. Both you and Cliff. But my thing is this, like, I was waiting. That's why I read comments. I really don't care for the videos. Only certain stories that obviously the national media not going to post. But basically, I'm waiting for someone to actually attempt to physically do something to the community instead of just talking about it. That's it. Now, Cliff, I'm closest to you than I am to Tyrone. I'm from Gary, Indiana. And you probably know as well as I do, Gary is not it's not about anything right now. I can't say it's worse or better than Southside Chicago, but the fact that it still can use some physical help. And that's why I was wondering, Tyrone, you said you have businesses that you help someone. Okay, do you know anybody that's in construction? A black construction company? Black construction workers up north? I know a couple, but that's about it. How about just building something new in Southside Chicago or like in my town, Gary, Indiana? I tried to get business loans, but it's almost like no one was willing to help. I actually got approved for a business loan to start a construction company, but no one wants to help. No one wants to physically help. Everyone wants to talk. We should be tired of talking. So, take it like it is. Let's physically help. Take the shortest route to stop Tommy Sotomayor. Let's not go all the way around the world on a World Wide Web. And you said it's social media, but it's the exact same thing. Without the internet, social media don't exist. The internet still can't exist without social media. So you want to stop Tommy Sotomayor, take the shortest route. Let's physically change the community without saying a word. And basically, that making a t-shirt process, that's a short process, really. But all honestly, it's the most dangerous. And if you're smart enough, which I think you are, you know what I'm talking about when I say the process and the steps of owning everything to make a t-shirt. What would that get you? You smart enough, you know what I'm talking about. All right.